We knew that this day was coming. We just kind of didn't know when, but we're here now. The Atlanta Falcons have officially hit rock bottom, losing twice to the Carolina Panthers, getting swept by the Carolina Panthers today. But also, I will say this. It's time to start over, which some may say may be disappointing for this Falcons team. But I think it's a positive going forward because we honestly get rid of Raheem Morris in company, which will allow this team to flourish in the future. Now, in this video, I'm going to break down what happened today, why the Atlanta Falcons lost another nail-biter game in the end, but also I'm going to break down the future outlook going forward, what this means for this Atlanta Falcons roster, and what this means for the next coach for the Atlanta Falcons, because spoiler alert, it is not going to be Raheem Morris. Now, the Falcons game, I'm going to break down the Falcons-Panthers game. So the Falcons just lost to the Carolina Panthers in overtime. We all saw this game. Actually, what was very frustrating about this game is the Atlanta Falcons players' perspective, they actually played really hard. They made a lot of plays. I mean, you could tell like they were trying to win the game. But there was two things that came down to the end, and this has been an issue all throughout the season, and I'm shocked that this has not been addressed. And this is pretty much the sole reason why Raheem Morris will get fired going forward. Number one thing, offensive play calling was subpar at best. And two, special teams. That is Zach Robinson and Marquise Williams. And this has been the same reoccurring theme since week one. The Atlanta Falcons lose games because their offense stalls in the second half. And also, they can't make timely plays on special teams, or special teams ends up costing them because they give up timely plays. Today was the day. And you know what? All that happened again. Now, the Atlanta Falcons actually came out leading 21-10 at halftime. A lot of people thought, oh, this offense is humming and rolling. But the Carolina Panthers made adjustments. And unlike the Carolina Panthers, our offensive coordinator, Zach Robinson, failed to make those adjustments because he was like, I got Bijan Robinson, let me run outside zone. I got Tyler Algier, let me run outside zone. I got Bijan Robinson, let me run a screen pass to him. And at the end of the day, if you're playing NFL or if you're coaching NFL long enough, you will see the Atlanta Falcons have tendencies and they're not able to call counters off those tendencies. So if you figure out a way to stop those main plays, you will win the game. And that's what's happened today. That's what happened last game. That's what happened the last 5 games. So the offense failed the Atlanta Falcons once again. People say defense gave up some plays. Well, if they're on the field the whole time, they're going to end up giving plays. Also want to mention, Zach Robinson's scheme is tailored to showcase great offensive players. But when you don't have those great offensive players in the game, the scheme looks absolutely terrible. And that's what happened in overtime. Penix is obviously not out there. We all know about him. But Drake London got hurt. And instead of the scheme improving the players for the team, the scheme showcased that the Atlanta Falcons aren't that good without their players. And so, because of that, Carolina Panthers stopped them in overtime. Boom, and the Atlanta Falcons essentially lost, gave up some yards on defense, and all she wrote. Now, special teams. We have seen this reoccurring issue. To the fact of the matter is that the Atlanta Falcons can't even kick the ball without giving up big returns, but also they can't even receive the ball with turning the ball over or having some untimely plays. Once again, I would be extremely upset if I didn't know that there was a light at the end of the tunnel. This coaching staff will be fired, and so I'm not even worried about it. All I'm saying is special teams was terrible. Offense was subpar at best. That's what we've been saying for the last 6 weeks. We haven't addressed it. Hey, it is what it is. Now, moving forward to the Atlanta Falcons organization, what they're going to do forward, there is no situation where Arthur Blank keeps Raheem Morris because he lost to the Carolina Panthers twice. He got swept the same year to the Carolina Panthers, a division rival who you should be better than. And because of that, essentially, Raheem Morris lost his job because of I think he's been showing that he's really not that good of a coach, but he couldn't change the trajectory of this program. because the offense is still terrible and the special teams are still terrible. So, silver lining in this whole loss, the Atlanta Falcons simply cannot keep Raheem Morris 3-7, losing twice to the Carolina Panthers. And if they don't watch out, they might be last place in their division, which would be not only shocking, but embarrassing. Now, I think going forward, there are a lot of names that the Atlanta Falcons could throw their hat in to get from an offensive coach. That's why I think, to be honest, if I'm Arthur Blank, and I'm not, but if I am, I will go ahead and fire Raheem Morris right now. Let everyone know, hey, you're looking for a head coach. Here's what's going on. Boom. And then from there, you kind of, I hate to say you don't have your pick of the litter, but you're in the head of the line because you're showing, hey, everyone, we're looking for a coach. Come to Atlanta Falcons. This is what we can showcase. And therefore, you can hopefully get ahead of the line on some candidates. Kubiak could be out there. Gruden could be out there for you. I don't know about LaFleur. They won today, but he could potentially be out there if they continue to lose. Get to the head of the line so you can restart this. It's not even a rebuild. Restart this coaching look so that you can flip this team as fast as possible. Because we've seen coaches such as old buddy up in the New England to change a roster over in 1 year, and they're the best team. So that's what I would do for the Atlanta Falcons, and that is the positive for Atlanta Falcons fans. The season's a wash, unfortunately, but we can, number one, the showcases Arthur Blank that, hey, Raheem Morris is obviously not the guy, which will hopefully get him fired in the next few days. But two, we can get ahead of the line to maybe get a new coach next year. I didn't think we'd be at this point midway through the season, but here we are. Also, I'll say kind of positive news. Kirk Cousins will be off the books next year. We'll have a little bit more money to spend. Still a lot of the guys will be still on the roster. We can franchise tag Kyle Pitts to really see what he's about. So there's a lot of positives, obviously, for next year. This year is a complete wash. Let's go ahead and fire Raheem Morris. Let's get ahead of this, and let's actually hire a coach. Let's remove Rich McKay. Let's hire a coach that can improve this roster going forward. But, yeah, as you can see, not really in sad news right now because I honestly knew that was going to happen. The Falcons have been doing the last 5 games. They'll show you what they are. You better believe it. So, but if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And if you want to see more videos like this, check this one out right here. And like always,